we pulled down this road so that I wouldn't lose reception. So we sat there and it was just that feeling of like, okay, this is really serious.
Good morning,
Good morning, you guys. It is sunny and very cold.
Yeah, very cold.
But we are here.
We're getting ready to go into, we just arrived at where the funeral is being held. Some friends of our church, and I'm officiating and preaching the funeral, and so kind of a sobering morning, but
yeah, it's sobering.
So we're gonna go do that, and we will see you guys later this afternoon.
All right, we have one more stop during this celebration of life, but we had to turn around and we pulled down this little like neighborhood road, and I was like, oh, I don't like this road. Our town doesn't get great reception, and I was on the phone with my doctor about 1.5 years ago, and he was telling me, we were talking about the results of one of my cultures, my sputum culture, and it was when we discovered that I had MRSA, which is another like nasty bug that my lungs grow. And we pulled down this road so that I wouldn't lose reception. So we sat there and it was just that feeling of like, okay, this is really serious.
And I remember, well, we pulled on this road and Mary goes, do you remember this road? And I was like, yep, because like this is the road in my mind that we had that conversation about MRSA and treatment, and it wasn't particularly fun.
Yeah, it was, and it's interesting because I have worse bugs in my lungs, but it was just kind of a poignant moment. Yeah. When things kind of hit you. And
you were sick, and so it was kind of like.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, poignant moments, things that get tied to poignant locations, songs, smells, foods, all the things.
Yep.
And I think of this dear family that's grieving today, and I think of things like it's really snowy out, and I can't help but imagine that next year when it snows and it's snowy out and cold and crisp, that it'll probably bring their minds back to today. You know, things are always tied. But that's the interesting thing about the world. Other people have different memories tied to snow or that road. Maybe that road, that's where this young family bought their very first house, and they drove down that road and it was like the most happy moment of their life or whatever. So it's interesting how memories and things are tied so differently in people's lives. But I think that's the interesting thing about life, is that we're all so similar in life. We all go through good times and bad, and exciting things and sad things and all of this, but we're very similar, we're very different. Oh, life, the journey of life. Deep thoughts with Mary. Okay.
Alright guys, we just actually came to get our car inspection done, because 2 years ago because adulting. 2 years ago this month, we got our car, which means this month every year we have to get our state inspection.
Which is a fun reminder of when we bought it.
Yeah, so we are just waiting for that to get done. And we were just corresponding with the brand that we worked with for yesterday's video. And so just corresponding with them, getting everything squared away to post the video. Because adulting, you gotta work, you know? So that's what we've been up to. Okay, Mary is into playing her tiny guitar.
I got this teeny tiny guitar, and I've made it my life mission to embarrass Peter.
And she is winning at that life mission.
Finished with today's commitments, and now
want to prepare for Sunday. And so I think Mary's having a friend come over this evening, and I am going to go out to a coffee shop and just work for a few hours, and Mary's making dinner right now, though.
Look at the blue sky. I just love it. We loved the shepherd's pie I made a few weeks ago, so I just chopped up some carrots, garlic, onion. This is parsley. And then I have some of my Maryland corn we'll put in there. And I've got potatoes boiling here. So I need to brown up the meat and put the veggies in and get it all ready. I've been keeping this stool in the kitchen so that I can sit down and take a little break every once in a while. And sometimes I sit here and also I eat at the counter. It's a very functional little stool for me. But I think today has been a really full day, and I'm really grateful that I was able to kind of mind over matter, if you've heard that term. Mind over matter and push through, and so while I'm still going, I'm doing some laundry, making some dinner, and then tomorrow's probably gonna be pretty much a crash day and kind of refuel on rest and just chill. So it'll be good to have this shepherd's pie so that we can just eat the leftovers. So I'm gonna keep making the shepherd's pie for my shepherd, Peter. He's not a shepherd, but it does remind me of the summer of love. We were planning a children's kind of a day camp. Is that what it was? It's kind of like a day camp. We were the teachers, and we were planning something about a shepherd, and we said, so we'll come in like a shepherd. And then we were trying to think of whatever, and then we said it again. Okay, all right, so the plan is we'll come in like a shepherd, and I think we said it like 45 times that day as we were planning. So now the joke is we'll come in like a shepherd. So I guess shepherd's pie makes sense. We'll come in like a shepherd. Just making the mashed potatoes while the meat is sizzling over there. And that's my update. Meat, carrots, onions, and I put spaghetti sauce in it because that's how we do it. And corn. Also, if I could rewind, I wouldn't have mixed the carrots in. I would have put them as a layer on top, but I didn't think of it, so oh well. Corn. And lastly, a very big layer of potatoes all over the top. And I just remembered that I did not preheat. Maybe I'll go up a little. Okay. Oh well. And now, since we don't have any shredded cheese, I'm going to put some white cheddar cheese on top. That's gonna be odd. Oh well. The potatoes tasted amazing. I may have eaten a couple spoonfuls.
Check it out. I just pulled that out of the oven. It looks so good. I'm psyched out of my mind. So psyched. And honey, you're getting a little carried away with this tiny guitar thing. She's been trying to embarrass me all day long with that thing.
Alright guys.
We are exhausted. As always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night. Hey Ollie, you want to say good night to the people? Good night guys. We'll see you tomorrow.